Hi, it's Amani again. Woo! By the way, Zach, this is what I'm doing after you've gone to bed. He was like, go to bed, because it is like 12:45 a.m. But I'm not going to school in the morning tomorrow, even though I do have to wake up a little. But, a little early, I should say. I should finish my sentences. But, yeah, I'm like, I have to do something. And he's like, what? And I was like, we're on a need to know kind of thing, and you don't need to know. He's like, fine, I'll go to bed after. I will. Now, today I'm gonna do something that a lot of people have already done on YouTube. You can go find different videos on this. There's a couple different ways to do this. Well, today we're gonna make lip balm. I'm not wearing, well, I am wearing some right now, but it was the one that was in this container, because I had these two containers that were already filled with lip gloss. They were already filled with lip gloss, but this one was super sparkly lip gloss, and this one was a pink one, but it doesn't show up pink, it's just a gloss part. And I want a tinted one. And according to the people who do this on YouTube, if you use eyeshadow or blush, I'm going to be using blush, but you can use eyeshadow too, it makes it colorful. She comes out colors, so we're going to fill both of these, hopefully. I'm going to try and fill this one first. Or this one. This might just be the leftover. I don't even know how much to use, but there's a couple different ways to get them into the pots. One of the ways is your final product. After you mix everything up, you go heat it up in the microwave, but not too much, because if it's too liquidy, then you pour it in to the container so that it fills all the way up, and then you put it in the freezer for an hour or two just to cool it down. I don't have an hour or two because, like I said, it's 12:45, closer to 1 now. So I'm just gonna try and take it and scoop it in here, but the other way is probably a lot easier and less messy. But anyway, there's a few things you're gonna need, and this video might be really long because, again, I don't have editing, and sorry if I'm pointing at that. That's my little recording thing up here in the corner. It won't be on YouTube, but it says record on my camera, my cam, whatever. But only like 4 people watch this, so, and I've had a lot longer videos, so, you know what, whatever. But the things you're gonna need: Vaseline or petroleum jelly, they're both the same thing. Something to mix your stuffs in, because I'm too lazy to go upstairs and get a bowl, which is what you're supposed to use. The candles that have the lids, that's what this is. That's why it has a little rubber thing. I'm going to use the inside of it. I cleaned it off because there's burnt stuff. You want to make sure most of this is clean. I mean, all of it, because you're going to be putting it on your lips. But something to mix with. This is dirty because that's what I used to take out the balm that was in here. Yeah. This fork may or may not be clean. We're not going to discuss that. And your eyeshadow or blush. I'm using the blush. I'm going to use this color because I want a red tinted thing. And this is pretty. This is kind of the red I want. It's such a pretty color, but when I try and put it on my cheek, actually, it took me a couple times to realize this, but it's so super dark on my cheeks, it just looks funny. So I don't really use it much anymore, and I don't want to use anything sparkly. I don't really like sparkly stuff on my lips. So I'm going to use the dark matte blush there. Yeah, it's already 5 minutes. This could be long. Ooh. Sorry if you can hear stuff, because Zach's on Skype. sleeping, but he has his dogs. So that little shaking thing you heard was this dog's going. But yeah, that's what we're gonna need. And of course the little things you're gonna put them in. Where did my other one go? Oh, it's over here. This one actually says lip gloss on it, which is nice. I don't know if you can even see that. Can you see that? Oh well, if you couldn't. Gotta take my word for it. Sorry about my hair. Yeah, like little Wiz Khalifa there. My friend, I had my weave in, and my friend was we were trying to do a little thing where it like lightened dark hair to a lighter color, and I had the black hair, and it lightened my weave to the light brown like it was supposed to. But then she got the roots, and roots, they bleach and dye a lot faster than the rest of your hair. Well, I have heard one theory on that, because it's so close to your head and the heat from your head, so it makes it pop more, which you're supposed to put a cap or something on it and heat your head if you want your color brighter, so that makes sense, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. But yeah, off topic. Sorry, I couldn't find my medicine this morning, and so I might be ADHD. But anyway, oh, that's what I wanted to say. About my Vaseline, well, actually, because I'm really weird, anytime I get stuff, anything, especially this kind of stuff where it's like jars of stuff, and I like it a lot, I want to use it for everything, but the problem is I don't have anything to use it with, so I've been using it, not that much, but for my lips, because petroleum jelly helps your lips. Vaseline is petroleum jelly's brand name. But mine is the cocoa butter Vaseline, because not only is it the only Vaseline I have, but it smells really good, and the blush, actually the blush does smell good, but that's because in my makeup case, the way it is, the very bottom, it has a like little scent pouch thing, and it's orange cinnamon, and I absolutely love that smell. So everything in my makeup case smells like orange cinnamon, even the outside of the perfumes, but the inside obviously smells like perfume. So it does kind of smell good, so I don't know how that's gonna mix with this, or even if that'll stay. But also, will taste good now, because I'm not gonna taste the blood. Well, see. No, don't taste good. So, so that'll make it taste good if I ever get some in my mouth. It won't have that weird taste. And then I can take the eat. So if you taste it, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to eat blush, but it's in such a small amount. You're also, if you don't want to scrape with this and mix, you're gonna need something to scrape it off with. But even though my glasses glare, I'm gonna put it back on so I can see what I'm doing. So sorry if you can't see my hands, or if I have these weird glare things. You know what? This is just gonna be a really long video. You can skip through. So you're gonna take this. I'm buying my light so you can see better. Hopefully you can. A lot of people ask about my shirt. It's so pale, and it's blue and yellow. Michigan's fight song. Hail to the victors. Yeah. Can you see that? You can. You can. So yeah, you're gonna take that. You're gonna take your petroleum jelly, which tastes really good mixed with whatever this balm is. You're gonna take that, and you're gonna take some. I'm filling up this container and this one, so I kind of want to take a good amount. I'm gonna kind of measure it. I'm not good at measuring. That's a lot. You know what? If we need more, we'll make more. Because that's a bit much. We're gonna need more to fill up both of those. But for now, that's what we're gonna do. And you put it in whatever you're mixing it in with. You can also rub Vaseline on your hands. It's very good for your skin. Very good for your skin. In fact, they even put on the back, rich conditioning for glowing, healthy skin that is visibly healthy. line for you to get on your skin. Then you're going to take whatever you're scraping with and scrape that color, if it's even getting in there. By the way, you are probably going to, especially if you're doing a small eyeshadow kind of thing you're using, probably going to ruin whatever it is. But I guess if it's powder stuff and you're not using all of it, you can still use it. Like, I can speed with that. But if it's a smaller eyeshadow thing, you're most likely gonna ruin it. Take however much you want the color. Obviously, if you put more color in there and less petroleum jelly, it's gonna be pretty dark. I want mine pretty dark, so let's see how this turns it out. Try not to get it on my carpet because my mother will kill me because this carpet's, well, it's now 3 years old, but it used to be now. And I kind of want to even it out over the entire part, so just kind of scraping it down. I don't even know if Zach watches my videos anyway. Do you still watch my videos, Zach? Let me know. I know Satin does. Hi, Satin. And then, when you got stuff like that, looking like that, like that, you want to take your mixing stuff and mix it. I don't know if I want to use this end or this end. Scrape off your scraper. Put it in there. And you mix. Mix. Mix, mix, mix. Mix. Mix, mix, mix. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. Can you see that? Oops. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, mix, mix. Now I'm trying to put it up to my eyes so that I can see if the powder's all gone or not. So that's really what you're trying to get. And I see why people melt this, because it gets all over the sides. So you kind of want to scrape it off, but I feel like I can scrape it off. We're okay. And so you got that. That's kind of what it looks like. How about that? That looks like all the powder's mixed in, so that. Then you want to take it, scrape it. Which one should I put it into? This one? Let's put it into this one. Oh, that's not even that much. Scrape it all. Scrape it all. I'm just gonna try and get it all because I really don't feel like going to microwave this. So my first attempt, and I should have put it in this one because this one's smaller, and that's not as much as it looks like it is because it gets all over the sides of your container. So, yeah. Now, before making more, let's see if it does what I wanted it to. Get off all that stuff I just put on my lips. I'm just gonna take it off of here and stuff over here. There it is. I can't tell. It looks darker. I need a mirror for this though. It looks actually quite a bit darker, so I think it's good. Should I pull down my light and see? This is not a good idea. Either way, it feels real nice. Does look like it got darker, huh? I know some of you at home might either be like, obviously it got darker, obviously it got lighter, you can see it, but while I'm putting this on, I'm not really paying attention, I'm trying to get it in my things. I always do that when I watch like tutorials like this. I'm like, you can obviously see it gets darker. And then now I'm doing it and I'm like, oh, you can't really because you don't pay attention. And you're not the one staring at your lips the entire time. Like, oh yeah, it got darker. Tastes good. Let's do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it again. You can like stop the video now if you got the gist of it, but I'm just gonna keep talking until I fill up both of these because I'm gonna feel really weird just not doing it because I can't edit it, or else I edit it and like be like, I'm gonna go fill up and do the rest of these and then come back and show you what they look like. And yeah, but that's what that looks like. It wasn't even that much, it was like half of it. Get on the flow. Get on the flow. Sorry. You know that commercial with like the cow in the shower singing Swagger Jagger? Made Swagger Jagger get stuck in my head. I just got pink in my Vaseline, so I'm trying to get it all out. So I might have a little more than I need, but that's okay because I have another container. But yeah, do you want to look down at my stuff? My junk? No, not my junk, but do you want to look down at this while I'm doing it, or can I just hold it up? I put that much in that time. That's just about the same amount, right? Not sure. Swagger Jagger, Swagger Jagger, you should get some of your own. Just get on the flow. Now I kind of want to do a second batch and then be like, now let's see if I can get it the same color. That's gonna be a challenge. I kind of want to do, not a different color. Maybe I do. Maybe I'll do this one for this. But then it'll be this and this kind of color mixed because I'll have that in the container and I'm not washing it out. So maybe it'll look cool. Who knows? Who knows? But here we go. Scrapey, scrapey. Scrapey, scrapey. I'm strange. You should probably stop watching me. That's very detrimental to my channel, huh? I'm strange. You should stop watching me. It's okay. I'm not partnered with YouTube. My paycheck doesn't depend on views, but it'd be really nice to get more than one. Damn it. Got that all over my Let's pretend that's not there. That just made it worse. This is really hard. We're gonna use it to clean up anyway. So yeah, if you get some on your floor, your mother doesn't kill you. Because that's red and it's not coming up. Get on the flow. Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh, I put a lot on there. And this might turn out redder and then I might have to mix it in the container. How about that? Mixing. This is my mixing face. Yeah. I'm a strange child. That's what that mixing looks like. Get on the flow. Swag Jagger, Swag Jagger. Now let's compare the colors. Now I kind of want to, guess let's see what that looks like. does make it darker. How about that? I will go and check in the mirror. I'm too lazy right now. And besides, if I take the computer in there, my mom's gonna know I'm up and I'm gonna be in lots of trouble. Because it's now 1:06. Though I can kind of see it. It does make it darker red. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted red. So I don't have to like get the lipstick that's red and put it on. So I'm gonna do a little bar right now and get in there. But yeah, that's what I wanted. So I can just put that on and then wipe it off real easy. Hopefully I'm so easy. But I'll go in there and see if it actually made it darker, how much darker it made it. And then I'll put in the description kind of what I think. Be like, yeah, it made it darker. It made it a little darker, made it a lot darker, barely darker. Effect. I don't know. I'll put something down there. Scrape more. By the way, satin. Because I know you get blushes a lot and you normally use them. Because you use just like your eyeliner and mascara. You could give all your non-eyeliner and mascara stuff to me like you did before. Because that's where I got all this stuff, by the way. Except for the Vaseline. That blush, this container, that container. Satin gave it to me because she loves me and I love her too. And, so this is what I do with your stuff, Satin. But whenever you get blush again, whenever you get a blush, this is what you can do with it. I don't even know what's going on over there. That's good. And so, filled it up. I took my finger and kind of smoothed it over. That's what I was doing, by the way, and that's why I licked my finger. Smoothed it over. But, yeah. Red. I like it. I really do. I like it even more if I can kind of see that it is darker, but what's I have to say to that? But I will like this because I kind of can't take my Vaseline to school. This uses a lot of Vaseline, by the way. Well, I mean, considering the size of the container, it uses a lot of Vaseline. You can't really see how much it uses, you just see whiteness. But, it does, it uses a good amount. Which is good, because I wanted to use this, and I know it's going to take forever to use on my lips, and I put it on my elbows sometimes. Put it on my elbows last night, still working its magic. Actually, better do that. Black things. But yeah, now I can carry this around and actually, like, use it. Sometimes I do that instead of, like, actually taking it on my lips. I just go like this and rub it. Rub together. Really shouldn't be putting any more of this. But yeah. Jeez. I went to the dentist today. And, yeah, I had to get my fillings redone, so they numbed this side of my jaw on the top and bottom, so it doesn't hurt as bad as it did, but my jaw hurts back here. And then, while I was, numb over here, I was biting my cheek, and I guess I didn't realize how hard I bit it, because back here, I actually bit my cheek. That hurts. Swagger jag. Okay, so my mom, on her bottom left, I think, or right, one of the two, it's on the bottom. She has an extra piece of bone. If you ever see it, you can ask her, like, she'll go like this, and like, or like this, whichever side it's on, and there's like this bone just sticking out. So then I'm like, it's like hurting up there a little, like before I had my dentist done. And I went back there and looked, and I like felt it, and it feels like, because my mom made me feel the bone. My family's weird, but it feels like I have an extra piece of bone in the very, very back of my jaw. Now that I'm thinking about it, that might just be a corner of like my wisdom tooth or something. So, but yeah, I might have to get braces. It's gonna be lovely. But usually, because, okay, you see this tooth? Like right there, this one, it's only half of a tooth, basically. Because of crappy webcam, you can't see. They were gonna try and build it up today, but they couldn't because way I bite down bites right into it. So if they had tried to do that, I would have bit the cap right off. So they couldn't do that. So they're like, but if she has braces on the bottom, it fixes your teeth. Cause look, you can't see that either. I don't know, but my teeth are really scrunched down on the bottom, so they like jut over each other, jut out a little. Not as bad as some people, but mine do. And it's just right there, those teeth. So if I get that fixed, so that I don't bite into this, then they can go ahead and put a cap on it. You should probably also get something to wipe your hands off while I'm doing this. Just throwing that out there. Got it. But, yeah, so they're like, yeah, if you get your braces and do that, you can put the cap on. So I might get braces right here. Which, because it's so, like, little of an amount, one, I might not even have them on that long, hopefully. Hopefully I don't find something else wrong with my teeth. But two, because my insurance, about a year ago, I guess, they stopped doing pre-authorization, which is where you had to send it in to get it authorized for someone to get braces, and usually on something as small as like what I would have to get braces for, they wouldn't do it, because I tried to get braces before, and they didn't authorize it, probably because of the reason, because I don't need that. I don't need much work done on my teeth. My mom never did work on her teeth. Her teeth are like perfect. I'm so jealous. as are most people. But, yeah, so they don't need to do that anymore, so you can get as much work or little work done as you need. It won't take about that much this time. Hopefully that fills this up pretty well. This may look little, but I don't think it's going to be that little, because I want to try and fill it all the way up. And the cap, because it's just a screw cap, so it won't interfere with some of that. But, anyway, so they don't need pre-authorization anymore. Pre-auth. So, I can get them done if the amount is covered by the insurance. I believe it is. Braces are covered by the insurance. So, my mom's gonna go to the orthodontist. So I would say that I am getting braces, but when I actually asked Mom, am I getting braces? I heard they hurt like hell. She's like, maybe. Which literally means maybe when she says it like that. Maybe. This one's gonna be shinier. I'm gonna do, I don't want that pinky one. The super, I don't know if you can even tell the difference. There we go. A lot better. But this is lighter. This isn't lighter, this is actually the darker one. They're both almost the same color, actually. My camera's incredibly retarded. These are almost the same color. This one's actually the darker one. That one's the lighter one. They're just different. I think this one has more of a pink base, this has more of an orange base, I guess. And I want... which one did I want? You know what, I might just mix them. They're pretty much the same color, so it'll just give me a lighter pink. I'm doing with that. With the dark pink, it'll mix. I don't know, I'll just put both in. But, let's show you the color. Because it'll mix with this pink stuff left over in there. So, this is going to be an interesting color. That's what I like about making your own stuff. You can make it your own, literally. I'm gonna take some of the chili out of that. But yeah, so, let's just say I'm most likely getting braces. It only covers to 18, so I can't really have dentist work after 18. Actually, so I can only have it for about a year and a half if I get it soon. Because my 17th birthday is in August. Yeah, 16. But, it's in August. So, I'm a little tired. It's gonna be a really long video. It was supposed to be a shorter video. It would have been if I stopped it at 16. I would have just been like, yeah, that's what you do, but you know what? We need to catch up. Just need to catch up. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh. Oops. So I put that much of the oranger base in, and oh, I'm spilling it everywhere. But a chunk of it, I don't know if you can see it right there, but a chunk of it came out. So that's what I mean by you'll ruin the blush, yeah, or whatever you're using. Shit, stop getting everywhere. I know it's a messy process, but I'm actually being relatively neat for a messy process, such as this one. The blush is getting all over my computer because I keep holding it up, so the things I do for you guys. So now I'm gonna put in some of that. I might even add a touch of that. We'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, it didn't help that I spent the first 7 minutes discussing stuff and not actually doing anything. If I would have gotten right into it, it would have been 7 minutes back. Would have still been in the 20-minute zone, almost 30 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna add a touch of the red. But there's the pinkier. Pinkier, I say, because it's not much pinker. It's more of a pink base. So this is gonna have a lot of color in it. But now that I'm actually looking at it out, yeah, it definitely has a pink base, and the other one has a blue one. Add a little red. Not even that much, just a... I just dumped it all over my stuff. No! No! My mother is going to kill me! Do you see what I just did? Do you see this? Right here? Do you see that? I just dumped it. Do you actually see it? I actually don't know if you can. No! First of all that work. And now this is just gonna spread it over all over the place. Fuck. Fuck my life. Fuck. We're gonna put something down over this until I can get something into the carpet and get it up. Right? Right? That would have been a pretty color. Let's see. It took out all of the red. Let's add a little more red. I should have done this in here. Let's add more pinky because I think it took out a lot of the pinky too. I think the orange stuck because, yeah, it took away the pinky. I think the orange stuck because it was on petroleum jelly, but we're going to add a little more orange too. So I can still use the pink pretty much. And I can still use the other two, but not as much as I would like to. Fuck. Do you see this? Do you see this? Oh, I don't even know if you can actually see how much damage I just caused to my gray carpet. Let me tell you, if I had known we were getting gray, I wouldn't have painted my walls red. Please. Hell. But I'm gonna add more petroleum jelly because it's a lot of color. Plus, I think it needs a little more in it anyway. Get all the pink out. Get all the pink out. I'm not even gonna try. Whatever. I'm fed up now because I just did that to my car. It's my own fault, but I am fed up now. I'm sorry, Mom. Actually, hopefully my mother doesn't see this because I got stuff. I'm a good kid. Yeah, I'm a good kid. I will update you and let you know if my mother kills you. But we're gonna mix. Mix, mix, mix. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Hopefully I put enough in here too, because I don't know if I can make this color again. I don't know if I want to. Stupid thing. Get all over my carpet. That's a pretty color. I like this color. I didn't want it to be too light either because I want redder colors, yeah. This might make up, no, it doesn't make up for that at all. It just doesn't. It's more of a rose color, like, and not an actual rose color, but you know from the stores, how they have that dusty rose color. That's what it looks more like, because I know you can't really see that, especially with my walls being pink, but that just made it darker. Oh, we're just gonna put it all up in here. Do you see that? Do you see that? Yeah. I guess that's the closest thing I would match it to in a store color. Dusty rose. You tell me. Oh, this is gonna be a bit much, huh? This is gonna be the harder container to get it into. in my belly. I recently got an Instagram. Y'all should follow me. IMint_beauty. I know it's not filled all the way, but I'm not sure how to get it to be filled all the way. So this might be all there is to it. Pretty color. I think so. Can't believe I did that to my floor. Because this one had excess, it was easier just to scrape off the top and make it look kind of nice. Maybe it wasn't as big. I really think, no, I can tell from the bottom that it's not completely filled, but it's mostly filled. Because I can't get it, because it's not liquid. This would be a good jar to have liquid in, but if it's just like an open jar like this one was, you can just scrape it in there and press it out. But this one is more, I don't know what it is about it, it's smaller and I have to push it down. I don't know, but it's not completely filled, but I don't want to fuck with it anymore tonight because I've already fucking ruined my floor. Yeah, I just got really fuck if I fuck on you. So satin. I wonder if you watch these all the way to the end. So let me know. Comment on this video and be like, yeah, I watched it all the way to the end because I saw this part. I saw this part. Yeah. So I'm gonna go now. Satin, you let me know. Actually, all of you, just let me know. I'm trying to be retarded so I don't cry when I miss anything. I'm gonna go rinse this off and go look at my mouth and tell you if it did color it. Yeah, now I'm gonna go get some paper towels and wet them and come in here and try and clean this up. It's not gonna happen, but it's worth a try. So, I love you. Bye.